Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Sanders' first carry of the game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Rager, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some
finding my defense takes weeks off.
We saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now.
Gonna have to shorten this game now if they're gonna score like that.
That one a 1st down pickup
of
8.
Almost like
you were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about with one of the GMs in the league.
Everything's so easy for the AI.
It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about
it's so difficult for the players. I know we've got it on 4-5. It's not going to be easy, but it still feels like
give them 14 yards there and a Denver
nothing
first
is
down.
going in our favour. I'm winning. I'm lucky to be winning.
At the 38.
4-0. But
running with Hunt here out of the shotgun.
He'll
be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Now it looks
and
like
there's way too many injuries happening to that offensive lineman.
Works on him. We'll step aside and be right back.
Way too many
injuries.
2nd and 5 now. Lock on the slant, completes to
too easily.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
It's not realism.
Good work
it's
after
not
the
realistic.
catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First down,
Not at all.
Denver.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
McManus lining up for the
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there.
I'll tell you what I did have in my other game.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right?
Jones
Once he saw the gap,
divided.
decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now Wentz. And that's incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there.
That was a good 3 and out.
The ball free, and it's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Broncos take over. First down.
I can play with you on the Avengers.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because
that bug is still there. The one that they put a patch in for.
And you like the results that you're
where it throws to the X or the square receiver if you hike the ball.
You're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. These two teams all tied after 1.
It ain't good. You're going to start to lose people soon.
Play action, lock. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He was only asked to punt once.
I can tell you when.
Last week as he sends this one away.
November 10th or 12th or whatever it is that Cold War launches, he'll be gone.
Back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Know what else? So will I.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that
Too
into
many
much, but it's
decent
never a
stuff.
bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands
Cyberpunk,
and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I've got Mafia. That's coming out in 2 weeks.
Good enough for the first
Believe
down.
me now.
From the 32 now, here's first
Guess
and
who's
10.
on the list?
32-yard line.
Possibly getting the code for that.
Wentz. It's caught by Sanders.
Mafia.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Possible.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off.
Me too.
They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Back at the 36-yard line.
It's hilarious to me.
Why is that?
I've never won anything like that.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Well, it certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Brian Kerrigan in on the tackle. Now a second down and 6.
Second and 6. At the
Kick made a good
33-yard
stop,
line.
big time.
The gun, it's
I'm not doing
Wentz.
extra points. I love 6 points because of it.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey gets the sack.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been
unblockable lately. I think
that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
Have moments in the season where you have carry slumps like you have impressive.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over first and
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position.
I will go to. You don't have to yell that there.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
And he doesn't even move you. And I'm sorry to everyone on Robert's stream too.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Yeah, I've just been sitting here watching TV.
Throwing again. Block.
Lincoln Park playing Harvard.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Block now on first down.
No.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Yeah, but did you get dirty?
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to
Come on,
connect.
don't fly.
He completes this to Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Oh my gosh. It's a double play.
Lock now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First down.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yeah, myself. How's the game going?
This one tied
14-0
14
halftime.
now as he sends this one away.
Nice.
So thanks to the late touch. All right, folks.
Yeah, today's game, whilst I'm happy the Chiefs won, it was a dull, boring
Ready to
game.
get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all
nothing
tied
fun
on the
game.
scoreboard.
It wasn't a contest.
Just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
More of
Here
a
comes
coronation
the
than
Broncos
anything.
offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll be tackled
well, at least
right
the
on the
commentators in
chalk
this
at
game are better than
45.
Madden.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Block off a play action. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
We won.
Cool.
3 for 5, 2 home runs. 2 base hit, home run.
On first down, Hunt able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Lock. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Wentz. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Take over first down.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the
Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run again with Hunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
45-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Broncos.
On first down, Hunt. And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
I love the
they've
pattern
got the
same moment
confidence
to
to
the
keep
field.
handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Hunt, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working, They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Hopefully my mic tomorrow.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That'll get them in, won't
He's
it?
able to get most of what he needed on the carry there.
They've already made it to the final because the results are the way last week then.
4th quarter,
Okay.
down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
2013.
Nice.
So it's Bronco
7
football
years.
as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical
That
3rd
was
down now
Danny
as they try to
Badiris'
hold
last
on to this
game.
lead.
Yep.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
Lovers now,
And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think they just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
So now Wentz and the Eagles down by 2 touchdowns. 1:55 remaining. Forced out to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. So that's complete to Sanders. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And once again, this is Sanders.
Wentz's pass.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Wentz again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Again, it's Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6.
Game's over.
And able to get him down.
28-14.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Do we have the bye this week, or do we have another games in the
They
bye?
did score in the 2nd
I've
quarter.
got a bye
Do you
next
think they
week.
thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly
Means
did.
Dean's
And
the
you're
only
exactly
person that's
right. Whether it was
playing.
an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Good job, man. Yes.